So after that last video that I just did, they were synced, of course, and there was that dog barking right like at the end of the last video. There was a dog barking right when I walked up to the street, and then it was a dog like inside of a house like nearby. And when I walked back the other way, the dog was barking again when I walked up to the street again. And then there were these construction guys. They were like fixing the concrete on the street on this intersection. And doing it synced up a bunch of times as I walked up the street. And then when I walked back the other way, they were like finishing up, like they were like taking out all the old concrete. And I guess it's too cold to pour concrete today, or to pour cement. So when I was walking by them, they were like putting the barrier things up, the barrier thing that they put on the street. They were setting up the last one next to me, right next to me when I got across the street. And then they were all like driving away, like right after I walked by them the second time. Like they were just finishing up the construction as I was walking by. And they drove by me synced, and the truck with the bobcat on the trailer drove by me synced. And all the construction vehicles drove by me synced. My neighbor was talking synced a second ago, and he just stopped. Now he's not talking anymore. He's talking at the start of this video, and he's talking before that synced. He's cough synced, or sneezed or something. These cars outside. Oh yeah, and then I saw synced. I saw a 187 license plate. It said like 18729. I always see 29 synced. It said 187 on it, which I've seen before, but I don't think like if I see it a lot, I don't really notice it a lot, but I've seen it before though. And I see 86 all the time synced. But yeah, they 187 me with the license plate at a synced moment, and then the 187 car cough synced too. You can probably hear his truck beeping outside. He's synced. He's backing up synced, and then he's gonna park synced. There's a tele lift outside that's synced. And he's gonna drive behind the truck right as he parks. Yep. And then the silver car is coming in to the parking lot and turning at the same time. He's backing up synced. And then the truck is driving forward again as he's backing up, and then he's gonna back the truck up again and park it synced again. Yep. And then I saw a bunch of, on that last video, there was a bunch of red and blue cars, and then on the way back, I saw a bunch of red and blue cars too, like the whole time. The whole time after recording, I was seeing red and blue cars again. Or not the whole time, not the whole entire time, but you know what I mean. I was seeing a bunch of red and blue cars again. There was a lot of them on that video. And they were all synced. And neighbor's coffee, my other neighbor's coffee. Synced. So yeah, just came on here, just popping on here real quick to say it's synced up again, and hit the Cash App and PayPal if you can, and subscribe to Cat the Glitch, and subscribe to Illkat, and vote for Illkat 2028, and don't sync, and don't be a synced hard. And there's a car door opening and a whitey syncing with another car as the car door is opening. Right when I stand up and look out my window. So yep, hit the Cash App and PayPal if you can. Anything helps. $5 helps. Anything helps. You know, they just sync up out here and they fuck with my money and shit. There's a red truck synced with the blue semi behind him. There's the red and blue again. And then when the blue semi is just sitting at the intersection, and then when someone walks in front of the intersection, it starts driving through the intersection. Like he's waiting for other sync heads to drive through so he could drive through synced with the walker. And there's a bunch of other syncs happening right now. The truck's beeping synced again outside, I assume. The same truck, so it's synced again, I'm sure. Let me think though. Oh, there's this person in my apartment building that, like, when I walk by their apartment, it's like they're watching a movie, and like the TV is like really close to the door and like loud, and it's like I swear it's like they pause the movie and then they start playing it right when I walk by the door or something, because I won't hear anything, and then right when I walk by the door, it's like I hear talking like on a TV. It's like right when I walk by the door, and it happened like every time I walked by their door yesterday. Oh shit. I just heard this clicking sound. I don't know if it was my refrigerator, but right when I heard it, the truck started beeping again outside. Sync it up. Sync all night. Sync all day. There's a guy with one light. He looks like a black silver sync and a black one light truck with the silver car driving by him as he turns into the parking lot. And then there's another black truck that's probably synced with him. Looks synced with him. And then he's parking as there's another black truck going through the intersection behind him. And one white and black truck. And then he's opening his door, synced with the other black truck, getting to the other side, synced with the white car at the same time. Getting out of his one white black truck. Sync all night, sync all day. Sync it up. Sync it up. Sync all night. Oh, and he's got a red shirt. I guess he's got like a maroon shirt. He's got like it's probably like a Norfolk Panthers shirt. Oh, I see a bunch of whiteys converging at the intersection at the same time. And then one more whitey when the guy from the one white truck walks out of sight. That looks synced with him. Looks rather synced out here. And they're gonna sync. And then they're gonna sync.